that, but from an entrepreneur's perspective, what I can say is that we've been watching the evolution of e-governance in India since about 2002. They of course started much earlier, even thinking so. It was already supposed to had already been defined by the time we started. So when we saw the standards, the reason why we entered the business, so it's kind of framing our career started because of NASA probably initiatives at that point of time, and we are still there. For whatever reasons, it did take time because we have a large government and we have a lot of factors to consider. So it was a lot of lull for us. But what I can tell you now is that at the time that we are sitting together here, it has reached a point from an entrepreneur's perspective where it is going to grow. It's finally going to take off. There are a lot of projects that have very successfully been delivered already in the field. Okay, all using these open standards and this technology. They have been tested in the field. We ourselves are involved in certain projects like that. We have, of course, kept pace with the evolution of Spolstra. Sabrin probably have written on the fact that Spolstra has also evolved as time went with their learnings. So there have been newer features, and it has had to also address different things because it started initially as a driving license operating system, as the name suggests. But today, it is going to be a part of every individual's identity. And not just that, even his passport to go anywhere outside the country. Right, and they are both different Spolstras. So there are two Spolstras we are talking about. There's going to be probably a third one, which is going to be with the public infrastructure enabled. This evolution will also come. It's inevitable. It may come today, it may come few months, a few years down the line. But so they have a big role to play from that perspective in guiding how this technology evolves. Of course, we are probably the next step after what NIC does because we do the OS itself. Right, and we license it to third parties like HCL or other companies which then use the card to prepare the card and roll out in the field. So there are multiple stakeholders with different perspectives involved here. What Sanjeev would do, probably we would do something different, but we are all part of the same ecosystem. Today, of course, as Chakravarti Saab said, there is just going to be the identity of the person stored in the card. But NIC has already taken care of the space where, if required, there can be more application residing on the card. And you don't have to change the card. No, that's the best part. You don't have to change the card. So there could be a case where some departments or some ministries or some business cases will evolve where they will decide that, no, there has to be a separate card. But there might be still some business cases evolving, and they evolve. You have to have a 20-year perspective for these kind of issuances. You cannot have a 1 year.
Again, added to it.